and welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and pagers, and as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view.
Take your hat off, Kevin.
Gum chewing is not allowed, and please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuge with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Keep your foot down on the pedal, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Come on. Truck it, we gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Oh, Smokey's got his ears on, he's hot on your trail. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. Well, you gotta dodge him, you gotta duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Get up here, son. It is Friday Night Live, and we are certainly glad that you're here. For those of you who care, right in the middle of that song, I went like that because my nose was a little running. Some of my hair went right up in my nose.
And now you're handling it.
Yeah, it's just that part right there, though. So never mind what's going on back there. We are the Orange Blossom Opry Band, and we are certainly glad it is Friday Night Live. We say this every week because just the only thing going on tonight is us. And God bless you all for coming out to see us. Why you keep doing that, we don't know, but we sure appreciate it. How many folks are here at the Orange Blossom Opry for the first time? Let me see your hands. We got any new folks? Well, we got a bunch of new folks over on Dustin's. A bunch over here, too.
Well, you sat on the right side anyway.
Yeah. You guys are on the side over there where nothing's happening. These folks, however, Hey, where are y'all? Well, how about this? Where are y'all from at the same time? Ready, go! Thank you.
I've been there.
Yeah, we're certainly glad that you are here. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you so much for coming out. We're going to play a bunch of crazy music. We never know what we're going to do. We haven't have a set list, and we try to go by that and see what happens, but we have a lot of fun. And we've got a new song tonight. We promised that we keep working up new songs for Friday. We've got a brand new song. It's yeah, how much is that doggy in the window? But it is the Snoop Dogg version of that. So it's don't laugh because it's come and listen to a story about a man named Jed. Come on. Here's a point. Actually, somebody else's joke, and he's here, so I better not use his joke. Let me take a second and introduce the band to you all, because that's what we like to do, so everybody knows everybody. Over here on the left, ladies and gentlemen, this guy will surprise you, because to look at him, sometimes you might think, you know, this guy's just a normal guy. This guy is oozing with talent. We've got he's kind of lately taken on this father figure, not that kind of father, but the ministry type father. We've been, yeah, it's big. So if some of you folks feel like you need to make a confession.
No, I was going to tell you, the thing is about that, me and Kevin talked a little earlier.
Okay.
He's doing it, but he's doing it a little different. What it is he's going to confess to you.
You're going to be here a long time.
All right, so we won't be doing anything for the rest of the night. Say hello to our pal Kevin Kingston, everybody. Just a side note to Kevin, 13 years? 13 years at the, how many years you been here?
That's my 10.
10 years, well,
Going
10.
on 10.
He said it felt like 13.
Yeah.
Underwater.
10 years at the Orange Blossom Opry, right there, everybody. He's seen them come and go, and he's still the last man standing. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy over here who is now seated, how many of y'all were at the Hey Dougie show? A lot of folks, okay. How many of you folks want your money back? He did an incredible job, everybody. He is our pal. He is a very talented instrumentalist, and he's a pretty good fella on top of everything else as well. On three, really loud, everybody. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Doug Stock, everybody. The gentleman behind me is, I heard him refer to, what's his name again with the drummer of the Rolling Stones? Rod, what's his name?
Watts, Charlie Watts.
Yeah, Charlie Watts. We referred to him as the Charlie Watts of the band. The Rolling Stones called their drummer the heartbeat of the band. And Todd is definitely the heartbeat of our band. He's up there knocking it out all night long. Say hello to our drummer. That's Todd Bowers, everybody.
He's also the heart throb.
He is. He's a handsome devil, isn't he? That's why we've got him in the back. Speaking of handsome devils in the back, our guitar player is no slouch there. He's from Atlanta, Georgia, everybody. He sings a fine song, but he plays the fire out of the guitar. Say hello to our pal, our lead guitar player, Mickey Adams, everybody. Wearing a mighty fine jacket tonight.
See.
That jacket has, tell the folks, that jacket has a little history.
Yeah, this is actually, this jacket belonged to Tom Brumley of the Buckaroos. Buck Owens and the Buckaroos. Actually, this arrowhead, too, was a gift from his widow. Yeah. Hope you're watching tonight, Roland.
The Buckaroos, from Buck Owens and the Buckaroos. My jacket came from Captain Kangaroo of the Kangaroos. Ladies and gentlemen.
My jacket came from Walmart.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the finest singers you will ever hear, no matter where you go. Say hello to our lead singer, Dustin Jenkins, everybody. Our sound man this evening and every evening is Grammy nominated for his work with Dolly Parton. Twice Grammy nominated,
They're
as a
up
matter
there
of
on
fact,
the
2 times.
screen.
Right there they are with his 2-time Grammy nominations.
He's the one on the left.
He is. And she's the one on the right. Please say hello to our pal, our Harley riding pal as well. That's Nathan Smith, everybody. Are you in on Tuesday, Nathan? Yay, nay? We're putting together a kayaking trip on Tuesday. Hopefully so. Nathan's in. Roger, you in? Tuesday. Okay. Sail up in the crow's nest is Karen, and she's a sweet little thing. Now she looks sweet, but boy, she can be mean as a snake sometimes. Just kidding. We love her. We have this love-hate relationship because we are Go Blue. We're Michigan. Go Blue. And she's from a state where they've hardly got a football team. So, there they go. There's the stats right there.
The question is, who won last year?
Have they played this year yet? They have? They haven't? Okay. Well, good luck to them because, anyway, say hello to our video and our photographer gal. That's Karen, everybody. Also a Harley rider with us as well, her and her husband, Tim. So we're going to go tear that up. Ladies and gentlemen, that unit right there, I'm not really sure how one can explain that, but he is an extremely confused man, as you can tell. He's an extremely talented guy. I've been here about 3 years and some change, and he has taken this whole stage and turned it around. Unbelievable from when I first started here. And he's done all this on his own. He's the light guy. And he also rides motorcycles with us. But he does an incredible job of doing the lights. Say hello to Fast Eddie, everybody. My name's Bobby Randall.
Oh, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Well, the whole town's talking about the line I'm walking that leads right to your door. Oh, how I used to roll. I was a rolling stone. I used to have a wild side. They say a country mile wide. I'd burn those beer joints down. That's all changed now. Not really. You turned my life around. Oh, I saw the light out and baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Well, y'all ready to have a good time in here tonight? Let me hear you. I used to love a man and leave him. Oh, I brag about my freedom, how no one could tie me down. Then I met you. Now my heart beats true. Baby, you and me together feels more like forever than anything I've ever known. We're right on track. I ain't looking back. Oh, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Come on, Bobby. Hey, how about it for Mr. Bobby Randall there? Hey. Oh, now I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Oh, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Oh yeah, I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Yes, I am. I came in as the sun came up. She glared at me over her coffee cup. She said, where you been? So I thought real hard and said, I fell asleep in that hammock in the yard. She said, you don't know it, boy, but you just blew it. I said, well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story. Hey, that's my story. No, I ain't got a witness, and I can't prove it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey. I got that deer in the headlight look. She read my face like the cover on a book and said, don't expect me to believe all that static, 'cause just last week I threw that hammock in the attic. My skin got so thin you could see right through it. I stuttered, well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story.
That's my story.
Oh, that's my story.
That's my story.
Yeah, well, I ain't got a witness, and I can't prove it, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You know, the time comes when a wise man knows that the very best thing that he can possibly do, hey, just look her in the eye and beg for mercy. Face the bitter truth. Oh, baby, me and the boys played cards all night. There wasn't no hanky-panky, not a woman inside. I know I should have called, and baby, I'm real sorry. Hey, but how about turning your phone on, then you won't have to worry. You know how much I love you, and darling, I'm ready to prove it. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story.
That's my story.
Oh, that's my story.
That's my story.
Oh, well, I ain't got a witness, and you know I can't prove it. But that's my story, and man, I'm sticking to it. You know I ain't gonna do a thing, darling, unless you approve it. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey. Oh, 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 yes it is, yes it is.
Dustin Jenkins, y'all.
I put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? 'Cause I've got a first class ticket, but I'm blue as a boy can be. Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue, and I followed him up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see it, they just hovered round his tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table. They've got gospel in the air. And Reverend Green, he'll be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. You got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel plays the piano every Friday at the Hollywood. And they brought me down to see her. And Bobby asked me if I would. Oh, now you a little number. So I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian? And I said, ma'am, I am tonight. I'm walking in heaven. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. I'm walking in heaven. Oh, but do I really feel the way I feel? Oh, walking in heaven. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in heaven. Oh, but do I really feel the way I feel?
Hey, I got to tell you, folks, we're working on a new project, and we decided today we're going to record a live album. So you might be part of the show. You don't know because we're recording a lot of the songs as we go along, and I believe that's one of the songs that I think we're going to put on our new CD. We have no idea what we're going to call it, do we?
No. Probably
Yeah, we were
something
thinking-
live.
Well, how about, in our case, almost live? The last album I was on, I played on Confederate Railroad's last album. I actually sang a couple songs on the road, and it was called Lucky to Be Alive.
I think we ought to call it Papa, the Four Daddies, and the Baby.
I think we should record it in the bathroom and call it Live from the Bowl.
I mean, it's just me.
What the hell was that? And that's because my birthday. Hey, you know what? Speaking of my birthday, that's got nothing to do with anything, but my birthday's coming. And remember, Jesus loves those who give. But thought I'd throw
With a
that in.
cheerful heart.
With a cheerful heart. Brian, where's Brian from Ace Hardware? Folks, for all of your needs, I need you to go to the Ace Hardware in the Villages, because that's my pal Brian right there, who owns the Ace Hardware in the Villages. Ace is the place of your helpful heart. What is it?
Lady Lake. He's in
Lady Lake. Oh, is there two? You're in Lady Lake. Okay, don't go to the one in the Villages. That guy stinks. Go to Lady Lake. Yeah. Anyway, but you outdid yourself, pal. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. So he got me a free haircut at a salon. So okay, are you ready? Because
I just want to know, what are you guys doing Tuesday?
we're going to go kayaking on Tuesday.
You never
Kevin,
asked me.
no.
Well, because you go back, you live a long ways away.
Kevin, I got it covered. Let them go out in them little boat sticks. Me and you'll rent a bass boat. We'll take care of it.
Well, you are welcome to go. We didn't ask you because we know that you live too far. We didn't ask Todd because Todd's on parole.
So you don't ask the drummer and the bass player to go with you guys?
Well,
Is that what
we
it is?
would ask you, but Todd's got that ankle bracelet, man. I don't know if you can get that. Can you get that wet? What happens if you get that wet?
He's
That's
not
his.
listening to
That's
me.
his. I hate Bobby look. Can you see that? Count me in, Wichita.
Well, early this morning, the dawn on me. The kind of man she needed me to be. Well, she made a list and laid it there beside me on the bed. Now, what I should have done keeps it running through my head. Well, I should have done this and I should have done that. Should have been there and she'd have never left. Should have been hanging on every word she ever had to say. A little too late, she's a little too gone. A little too right, I'm a little too wrong. Now would be a good time to change, it's a little too late.
Last night I came home about 3:15. To my surprise, she wasn't mad at me. Oh, I thought she'd finally realize not to worry, I'd be home. Then I realized this morning she was gone. Well, I should have done this and I should have done that. Should have been there and she'd have never left. Should have been hanging on every word she ever had to say. It's a little too late, she's a little too gone. She's a little too right, a little too wrong. Now would be a good time to change. It's a little too late. It's a little too late, she's a little too gone. She's a little too right, I'm a little too wrong. Now would be a good time to change. It's a little too late. Yeah, now would be a good time to change. It's a little too late. Hey. Get down. What about those fellers?
You about got run over. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why we call him Kevin Kingston. I don't know why you're clapping or even why that's funny.
Thanks for asking me for going.
Does this mean Tuesday we're going in a
That was
boat?
Going what?
We're going in a boat on Tuesday?
Yeah, boating.
I thought we were going to go out drinking on Monday night and we'd be yakking on Tuesday.
Yakking. Well,
I mean, technically.
there could be that. Mickey, you save the show, Mickey, because we are going down the commode here quickly.
If you would not have fallen, then I would not have found you. An angel flying too close to the ground. And I patched up your broken wing, and I hung around a while, trying to keep your spirit up and your fever down. And I knew someday that you would fly away. Cause love's the greatest healer to be found. Oh, leave me if you need to, and I will still remember an angel flying too close to the ground. fly on, past the speed of sound. For I'd rather see you up than see you down. Oh, leave me if you need to, and I will still remember the angel flying too close to the ground. Leave me if you need to, and I'll still remember an angel flying too close to the ground.
Better than Willie.
Mickey Adams, everybody. Should we put that one on our live CD? There you go. You know, you give the guy his own show, and then he just takes over. You want something to put this on? Here.
What in the world?
While you're messing with your props, Todd and Carrie Laporte are visiting.
That goes the
You
truck.
just wrecked your truck.
You wrecked your truck.
And
man.
where's your goat? There's supposed to be a goat.
Yeah, that's why we have Allstate. Terry and Todd and Carrie Laporte, where are you? You're visiting from Carver, Massachusetts. Where are you, folks? There you are, right there. All right. Did you drive all the way here? You did? No, you didn't. All right. And Todd is celebrating his 47th birthday. So, 40 what? 48. Well, this says 47. So you can. You know, I don't know, 48 years old? Yeah. Well, I'm not real smart either, but I can see real good. But anyway, whatever birthday it is, happy birthday, and thank you for spending it with us here at the Orange Blossom Opry. God bless you, and thank you very much. Hold on a second. Here's Dougie.
So, I guess, come Tuesday, if we're going to do this Tuesday, perfect. Wow, okay. If we're going to do this Tuesday, I'm going to have to go out and buy me a boat. I ain't rich, but I damn sure wanna be. Working like a dog all day ain't working for me. I wish I had a rich uncle that would kick the bucket and I was sitting on a pile like a Warren Buffett. I know everybody says money can't buy happiness. It could buy me a boat. It could buy me a truck to pull it. It could buy me anyone out of town with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say. Money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so. It could buy me a boat. Call me a redneck, white trash, and blue collar. I could change all that if I had a couple $1 million. Keep hearing that money is the root of all evil, and you can't fit a camel through the eye of a needle. I guess that's probably true, but it still sounds pretty cool. I could buy me a boat. He could buy me a truck to pull it. He could buy me anyone 10 with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say. Money can't buy everything. Maybe so. It could buy me a boat to float down on the water with a beer I hear. The Powerball lotto is sitting on 100 mil. That could buy me a brand new rod and reel. It could buy me a boat. It could buy me a truck to pull it. It could buy me a Yeti 110 ounces down with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say. Money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so. It could buy me a boat. Yeah, and I know what they say. Money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so. It could buy me a boat. It could buy me a boat. Was all that necessary?
Yeah. What about all your toys there? Got him a boat and a truck. All right. There you go. All right. How about you new folks? You having a good time so far? I told you that we don't really plan anything. We just put down some songs we hope we can all remember and try to get through it.
But now we know what Doug does with his spare time.
Yeah. But I asked him to go kayaking with us on Tuesday, and he has his own. So the rest of us will be
You didn't ask me, though.
renting.
I told you, Kevin, we're going to get a bass boat.
You guys go in a bass boat. So I can't ask this question because I would get letters if I did.
Why do I feel like you're going to ask it anyway?
So I can't ask this question, but you know that America is divided into Democrats and Republicans. I mean, that's no secret. I'm not going to ask who's who, because that would be terrible. There are people on the right, of course, and then there's people that are wrong. No, just kidding. There's
Boy.
people that'll get a letter. People on the right, and people on the left. And so we decided, well, how? Because you two, the right and the left couldn't get along no matter what. They couldn't agree on the hardening of Jell-O. But so we figured out how could we do a song that would, appeal or make both sides happy. So here's what we came up with. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. Yeah, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I could do. It's so hard to keep the smile off my face. I'm running around and I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing and you find that you're a self-made man. And your family all comes calling. They slap you on the back and say, please sing to us, y'all. Come on, Dougie. Well, I'm trying to make some sense of it all. I can see it makes no sense at all. It's so hard sleeping here on the floor. Yeah, I don't think that I can take any more. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing and you find that you're a self-made man. The family all comes calling. They slap you on the back and say, please, your turn. Stand on it, son. Don't know why I came here tonight. Got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle with you. See, everybody's happy, right? No.
I'm not happy.
Well, that's got nothing to do with left or the right. But I thought that was perfect. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right.
But you didn't ask me why I'm not happy.
Why are you not happy, Dustin?
You didn't invite me.
Usually Dustin goes out of town on Sunday. Usually Kevin lives in an undisclosed location in Orlando, and Kevin goes
out on 48th Street
at 1215 48th Street, and so he's out of town. Dougie is in town. Mickey's in town, and I'm in town. And Nathan and Todd actually has a real job, so he works. So that's the truth of all.
You still could have asked.
Well, we'll ask you now. If you want to go? No.
I don't have a kayak, but I'm really big, so I float good.
Well, are you in, Roger? You want to go? We'll go Tuesday. All right. Anybody wants to go Tuesday, we'll get it hooked up. Also, we're going to do a motorcycle ride, but it's got to wait till it cools off a little bit because we talked about having an Orange Blossom Opry motorcycle ride where we'll all ride over to Daytona or something. Roger just got a brand new motorcycle today, and it's actually got training wheels. Like $50,000 worth of training wheels. He bought a trike from Harley Davidson. So anyway, we're going to do another song, are we not? Is that what you want to do? You want to?
I mean, I'm game.
Okay. All right. Mickey, will you start us out, my friend?
1, 2. Is that it?
That's it. What's it?
It's not a very popular song.
Elvira,
We might need our lead singer.
Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira.
Eyes that look like a heaven, lips like sherry wine. That girl can sure enough make my little light shine. I've got a funny feeling running up and down my spine, because I know that my Elvira's mine. So we're singing
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, boom bop, mow mow. Giddy up, boom bop, mow mow. High on silver, away.
Listen up. See, tonight I'm gonna meet her
Tell him, son.
at the county
Testify.
I'm gonna give her all the love that I can. Yes, I am. Well, she's gonna jump and holler, 'cause I've saved up my last dollar. We're gonna go and find that preacher man. So I'm a singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop, boom bop, boom.
high on silver. Hey, wait, take it on up. We're singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
high on silver. Hey, wait, we ain't done yet. We're singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
high on silver. Hey, wait, one more time. We're singing Elvira, woo! Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
high on silver. Hey, way, oh yeah. High on silver. Hey, way, Elvira. Boy,
I was like hallucinating.
your face turned a mite red.
Well, that's awful high for a guy like me. But I was,
me and Doug wasn't having no trouble.
see, well, he's probably nobody can get lower than, well, that's not what I wanted to say. But Doug Stock on the bass, everybody. Yep. Right now, you're probably thinking he's going to say some funny joke about high, but I'm not going to.
I think you could.
Well, no, last time I got in trouble, I said,
Hey, wait a minute. Let's fix this right now. Heads you do, tails you
all
don't.
right, here we
Ready?
go. You're going to lie, though. I won't know.
Tails.
So I don't have to tell
You
it?
don't have to tell.
I'm out. All right, because all right, because I was nothing about getting high, and Hunter Biden or nothing like that.
Even flip the coin and he can't resist.
Wasn't going there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little break, but before we do, I've been here at the Orange Blossom Opry, I guess going on 4 years, and I've seen a lot of folks come through here. A lot of guys are buddies. I didn't know this guy before I came here. He's an extremely talented man, and he worked for years in Las Vegas, and he's an extremely talented guy. And the best thing about the Orange Blossom Opry for me is becoming friends with people. I've become a really good friend with this guy. I love this guy to death. He's got a show here. Not tomorrow night, but next Saturday night. And we wanted to bring him out here and have him sing a song or two and say hello to you. In case you do not know him, what is his name anyway? Oh, I am the only guy that pronounces his name right. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for George Trillinger. Here he is. Come on, George, come do a song.
Oh my God, Jesus. Hey everybody, how we doing? Thank you, Bobby. How about a nice hand for something we don't have enough of nowadays? Real live musicians playing real live instruments. Give it up for the band. Come on. You good? All right. Thank you, Bobby. Man, oh man. We're all set. This is great. And take it from me, the 11:30 show is going to be even better. All right. All right, no. All right. Boy, these good-looking people. Hip, hip. We have a live show tonight. I want to know if we have a live audience tonight. Yeah! Another kitten off to the sandbox. All right. All right. You go ahead. We'll just wait. All right. We'll be okay. She'll get in her golf cart and go right home. All right. Well, it's so nice to be back here, and we do have a show a week from tomorrow night with this great band, and I'm going to be joined by a good friend of mine from Dothan, Alabama, and he's driving all the way down here, and he does a tremendous tribute. Hey, look up there, my high school yearbook picture. Jeez. No, my friend Jeff Golden does a tribute to Conway Twitty. Any Conway Twitty fans here? Oh, you're going to want to see this. He's really good. He's a good-looking fella, and he sings really, really well. And we do a lot of characters. We have a lot of fun. Don't we have a lot of fun, fellas? Yeah. We open the show. How many people have seen me before? Oh, that's great. 6 people. Wow, this is good. This is good. These people over here are having a good time. These people don't care. How we doing over here, gang? My God, how we doing over here, gang? If there's time, only if there's time, we're going to join hands over here and try to contact the living. It's going to be nice. All right. Well, we do it all, don't we? It's a lot of fun. We have a good time. We start the show with a little Ed Sullivan. Who remembers Ed Sullivan? Remember him? Ed used to come out every Sunday night looking just like this. Really? Come on. Fine. And people come up to me after the show and they say, boy, you really look like Ed Sullivan. And I want to go back home and hang myself. So it's nice. So you people are going to get these jokes when you get home and really do some laughing. But how many people here remember the 50s? We got people from the villages. They remember the 1850s. It's nice. It's good. So all right, we don't care. It's all right. But I like to do, like Bobby said, I spent a lot of time in Las Vegas. Been to Las Vegas? Come back soon. They need your money. They really do. But I was out there in a show called Legends in Concert, and for a long time I did a character, the father of rock and roll, Buddy Holly. Any Buddy Holly fans? All right. Give me a drum roll, Todd. I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to make a magnificent transformation. Here we go.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Ah.
See? And fellas, if you were in the military, you remember what we called these? That's right, birth control. All right. So, all right. So if you come, we want you to, the tickets are on sale now. We still got a few tickets left. We'd love to see you a week from tomorrow, Saturday, September 24th. Come on out and have some fun. This will be a great fun night. We're going to, hey kids, what do you say we do a little Buddy Holly? Don't worry, we have music for you too over here. Ready? Kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. All right, a little something for everybody. It's good. All right, let's do this one.
Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Come on. That'll be the day when you make me cry. Say you're gonna leave me. You know it's.
Let me hear it.
When I die, now you gave me all your loving and your turtle doving, all your hugs, your kisses, and your money too. You're sitting home, me baby. Tell me boldly, maybe that someday will I be blue. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. That'll be the day when you made me cry. Well, you say you're gonna leave me. You know, let me hear it, kid. Day when you say goodbye. Come on. When you made me cry, you say you're gonna leave me. Well, you know it's a lie. All right. Well, when Cupid shot his dart, he shot it at your heart. And if we ever part, will I leave you? Well, you sit and hold me, baby. Tell me boldly, maybe that someday will I be blue. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. That'll be the day when you make me cry. Oh, you say you're gonna leave me. You know it. One more time. When I die, well, that'll be the day. Come on, pretty baby. That'll be the day. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. That'll be the day. Come on. Ooh, ooh. That'll be the day, hey, hey, when I die, yeah! George Schillinger, everybody! We'll see you next Saturday. Thank y'all.
Next Saturday. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. George Trillinger, everybody. Before we take a break, this rarely happens, but here comes the boss.
Well, what's this about a live recorded show? First time hearing of it. Okay, first time hearing of it. So, actually, I'm here to tell you about a white Ford Escape. This sounds like something George would say. White Ford Escape. The lights are on, and you are parked over here by the train in the reserve section. So, if you have a white Ford Escape, have plate number 43ARHP. But if you're like me, you don't know your own plate number. So as you are out there buying tickets for George's show tomorrow, I would ask that you take a look at the new shirts we have. We have Friday Night Live shirts. So pick up a shirt and a ticket. You get nothing off, but you'll look great.
Only Roger could say that and it sound good.
Right. Hey, folks, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes, okay? Check out some tickets, have some fun, stretch your legs. We'll be right back with more nonsense and a little more music. Are we live on Facebook, Karen? We are tonight? Has anybody else looked at Facebook, or is it just me, because I could be an idiot, but for some reason I can't see the comments anymore when I turn to the Orange Blossom Opry on your phone. When you all go to the Orange Blossom Opry phone, can you all see the comments? Is it just...
Bobby, I told you backstage it's because you need glasses.
No, but there's like no comments there, so I'm on my own here. Nobody's raising their hand, going the same thing. All right. One other thing on the serious side for a second. You folks have been giving me birthday presents, and you bring in money. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much. But
I'll gladly take it.
Want you to know that those hundreds are easier to cash than those 20s, but just kidding. Stop doing that, and God bless you all for all your birthday presents. I appreciate it. My birthday's Wednesday, so. But I'll drag it out. Roger said, man, this birthday thing of yours has been going on for a month. I said, yeah, I'm working it. So.
I love old people.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're back. All right, ready? Yeah.
Gonna kick off my shoes and run in bare feet where the grass and the dirt and the gravel on me. Going back to the well, gonna visit old friends, feed my soul where the blacktop is. Looking down the barrel of Friday night, riding on the river of freeway lights. Goodbye city, I'm country bound, Monday rolls around. Off my shoes and running bare feet where the grass and the dirt and the gravel on me. Going back to the well, gonna visit old friends, feed my soul where the blacktop is. Working in the grind is an uphill road, punching that clock, carrying that load, busted all week, but then I'm free. The weekend belongs to me, yeah. I'm gonna kick off my shoes and run in bare feet where the grass and the dirt and the gravel on me. Going back to the well, gonna visit old friends, feed my soul where the blacktop is. Come on and give me that fresh air, give me that farm, give me some time with you in my arms. Far away from the hustle and the pressure and the doors. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna kick off my shoes and run in bare feet where the grass and the dirt and the gravel on me. I'm going back to the well, gonna visit old friends, feeding my soul. Gonna kick off my shoes and run in bare feet where the grass and the dirt and the gravel on me. Going back to the well, gonna visit old friends, feed my soul where the blacktop is. Oh, that's right. It's where the blacktop is. Oh, hey.
Well, there you go. Now, we've been working, do you think we'll remember this? We've been working up new songs.
I will.
So we worked up a, well, it's not a brand new song. Anybody know who Delbert McClinton is? All right, so here's a...
but I didn't learn that version.
No, you learned T. Graham Brown.
You know who T. Graham Brown is?
T.G.'s brother.
It's about even.
T. Graham Brown's brother, yeah. All right, well, here's another new song. If we can remember it, I hope I can. What key? Yep.
D.
Featuring Dougie on the cowbell.
Come on, everybody in the house, just like this.
Big clap, everybody.
You gotta have a little groove to it, so just clap like this. Now stay seated, but just shake your rear end a little bit. There you go. I say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. left me this situation. I'm standing on shaky ground. Ever since you let me down, standing on shaky ground. Ever since you let me down. Oh, now my car got repossessed this morning. Hard times I have not seen in years. Girl, you better throw me a life preserver, 'cause I'm about to drown in my own tears. Hey, now I'm standing on shaky ground. Ever since you let me down, standing on shaky ground. Ever since you let me down, hey now. Y'all like music like that in here tonight? Come on. Put them hands together, you quit on us. Just like this. Oh, I'm standing on shaky ground. Ever since you let me down. Oh, now standing on shaky ground. Oh, ever since you let me down. Oh, now I'm standing on shaky ground. Oh, yes I am. Ever since you let me down. Oh, I am standing on shaky ground. Oh, ever since you let me down. Hey! Little different.
Well, we have another new song.
Yeah, don't tell them what it is, though.
I wouldn't say anything about us learning a song by 50 Cent.
50. It's 50. Wait, not 50. 50.
Yeah. When I brought this song to the table,
Oh, let me have it, son. I'm ready.
it got tabled pretty quick. Because Bobby had never heard it before, and he didn't want to go listen to it.
Well, listen.
And he didn't. I don't think he ever did till today.
Well, this will be the first time right
But
here.
that's fair, because most of the stuff he knows I wasn't born yet. And I love you, Papa.
Touche. Love you,
So-
son.
Yeah.
Son, I'm abbreviating.
Well. Little suspense there. She asked me where I was from. I said somewhere you've never been to, a little town outside of Knoxville, hidden by some dogwood trees. She tried talking with my accent. We held hands and waded into that blue water. She left her flip-flops by my Red Wings on the beach. Yeah, tonight I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado, like a heart-broke desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she'd love Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. I said, let's go shoot tequila. So we walked back to that beach bar. She said, don't cowboys drink whiskey. So we both drank bottom shelf. She said, damn, that sky looks perfect. I said, girl, you've never seen stars like the ones back home. And she said, maybe I should see them for myself. Oh, but now I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado, like a heartbroken desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she'd love Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. I said, meet me in the morning. And she told me I was crazy. Yeah, but I still thought that maybe she'd show up. Oh, but now I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado, like a heartbroken desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she loved Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. Oh, but all I brought back with me was some sand in my boots. Little Morgan Wallen for you there.
All right, where's Brian Allen? Have we done Brian Allen yet? Where's Brian? Oh, there you are. The Brian I know? It's your birthday? Oh, over there. I can't see. So wherever Brian Allen is, happy birthday to you, sir. There you are. All right. Brand new music right there by the Orange Blossom Opry Band featuring Dustin Jenkins. Music by Darrell Waltrip. That his name?
Morgan Wallen.
Missed it by that much. You know who Darrell Waltrip is?
Yes.
No.
He's a race car driver. Yeah. All right, key of F, right? Here's another song we haven't played in a while. So hope I remember the words. Sometimes I think what turned her on was my old run-down boots. Said she wanted a real cowboy. It was a thing she was going through. Not long after she moved in, I caught her painting the bedroom blue. Poured out a bottle of pink Chablis, poured out my best home brew. I was sitting on the porch in my overalls when she packed her things to leave. She changed her mind when she couldn't change me. She changed directions, headed out west. She changed her tune to some hip-hop mess. Her dark brown hair went to blonde and her pretty blue eyes went to green. She changed her mind when she couldn't change me. She was sitting beside the ocean, staring out at the waves, wondering how they look the same, but somehow they all look the same. She called to tell me how much she missed those wild country nights, and whatever it is I did so wrong,
suddenly seemed alright. I was sitting on the porch in my overalls when her truck came into view. She changed her mind when I couldn't change it. She changed directions, headed back home. She changed her tune, it's all Haggard and Jones. Her dark brown hair pulled back in the bluest eyes you've ever seen. She changed her mind when she couldn't change me. Changed direction, she's back in my arms. She thought it through, had a change of heart. I guess when you love someone, you just gotta let it be. She changed her mind when she couldn't change me. She changed it all when she couldn't change me. Yeah, thanks. Hey, we had a request for this song by a young lady who in, how many days, Karen? What's the calendar up there? In 200? Am I still at 200?
290.
290? Yeah, okay. Well, she doesn't have it there. There we go. In 290 days, that young lady sitting over there on one side will be my stepdaughter, and the young lady on the other side will be my wife. And
Can I just say, God bless you, Sandy.
Well, she's got 290 days to change her mind. We'll see how that goes. But Mariah said the other day, when Dustin Jenkins sings this next song, the show's over.
What song?
It's that song, Having My Baby by Paul Anka.
Having My Baby?
Having My Baby!
What a wonderful way of saying how
I
much
can't
you
believe
love
you
me.
even know that song.
It was on Look Who's Talking.
All right. Know this next song.
Well, I know I disappeared a time or two, and along the way I lost me and you. I needed a new town for my new start, selling VCRs in Arkansas at a Walmart. I haven't had a drink in 19 days. My eyes are clear and bright without that haze. I like a preacher from the Church of Christ. I'm sorry that I cried when I talked to you last night. I think I'm on a road here in Little Rock. I'm solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not here. I don't know why I held it all inside, but you must have thought I never even tried. You know your daddy told me when I left would forgive, but Daddy, don't forget. I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock. I'm solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. I'm here upon this motel bed. My thoughts of you explode inside my head. Oh, I'm like a castle built upon the sand. Hey, I let love crumble in my hands. I think I'm on the road here in Little Rock. I'm solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I've got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. Without you, baby, I'm not me. I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock.
Dustin Jenkins, everybody. Just so you know, some of the talk that's going around.
What? Like what?
Well, you know that many of y'all came to Mickey's show that was a sellout. Many of y'all came to Dustin's show. It was a sellout. Many of y'all came to Dougie's show. Was a sellout. They're just talking about, because you did a show, a CCR show, Creedence Clearwater Revival show a couple years back that was a sellout.
I have done it before, yes. I was much younger then.
Well, they're talking about another Vince Gill show and another CCR show. Just so you know, that's what's going around. Yeah. Roger said sometime 2025, 2026.
Yeah, I can see me right now. Proud Mary.
Well, here would be one of those songs, would it not?
It would be. It would be. If we could even make it through it tonight, we'll see. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. Well, I know, shining down like water. Sing it with me. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Ooh, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yesterdays and days before, the sun was cold and rain is hot. I know, been that way for all my time, till forever for we go, through the circle fast and slow. I know, coming down on a sunny day. One more time. I wanna know, well, have you ever seen the rain? Ooh, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It's a lot of work putting on a show, folks. It is. It's a really
hard song.
they're all hard songs, believe me.
When you get our age, yeah, they are. Hey, I got to tell you about this too, folks. We are going to do, I think, 6 Christmas shows this year, and we want to invite you to all of that because it's a lot of work. We're going to start working on this, and I don't know if this is the time to bring it up or not, but
No.
with all this old man stuff, you know, that you've been flinging this way.
I speak the truth.
Well, the boss was wanting to know if maybe you'd play the part of baby Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Payback.
Young man.
If I did, you'd have to change my diaper. And I would pee on you.
Well, that's happened before, I reckon. Shall we make some noise and pass? Is that loud? It is. Let me make sure it's in tune, though. Hold
It's
on.
not.
I know, but it will be.
Why start now?
I don't know, halfway through the show. All you folks that come here all the time know that all of our guitars sit back there under the air conditioner. So when you pick them up, you just never have any idea what's going to happen. All right. Want to try that?
All right, y'all, everybody in the house, come on, put your hands together with us right like this. Everybody, nobody leaving yourself out. Come on. I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat. Well, I can ride, roll, hammer and paint, do things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm getting really good at very getting by, yeah. Got everything I own by the sweat of my brow. From my four-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, hey, I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I gotta bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man. I've got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. Oh, I'm a burning my candle at both ends. About the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. Let's play the way, boy. I carry on with all the Cadillac cuties. Spend my whole week's pay on some weekend beauty. But come Monday morning, I'm the first to arrive. Ain't nothing but business, y'all, from 9 to 5. I'm a hard-working man. Yes, I am, yes, I am. I've got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. The only way to keep the fire going is outrun the wind. I can't wait to get up in the morning and do it all over again. I'm a hard-living, hard-working man. Oh,
That is a hard song, folks.
Total lie. We're musicians. We don't work. Yeah, right. Hey, bring the house lights up for me just a minute. Let me take a look around here. Boy, almost a full house tonight. Look at that. You give yourselves a big hand for coming out and being with us tonight.
Why are you girls standing up in the back?
Waiting on their mug shots.
Oh, you're dancing?
They're back there dancing.
Oh.
Shake it, don't break it.
Just so you know, we have a dance floor. No, the reason I wanted you to bring the house lights up, how many of you out there sitting by that special person that you love more than anything, you raise that hand proudly and say, I'm in love. The rest of you better get your hands up. You're going to get in trouble. Now, how many of you are beside somebody you ought not be beside? Got some honest folks in here. Well, if you're in that first group, hell, I don't care, the second group, either one. This is a love song for all you lovebirds out there. I forgot to move my lyrics over so I can see the words. How'd you like that? I blended it right into the melody. There's a light, a certain kind of light that's never shone on me. And I want my life to be live with you, live with you. And there's a way. Everybody say to do each and every little thing. But what good does it bring if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you, baby, you don't know what it's like. Oh, now you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. In my brain, see your face again. I know my frame of mind. You don't have to be so blind, babe. Oh, but baby, I'm blind. I'm so very blind, 'cause I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? And I live and breathe for you. Oh, but what good does it do, hey, if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you? 'Cause baby, you don't know what it's like. Oh, now you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. Oh, no, baby, oh, you don't know what it's like. Yeah, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love. Woo. Oh, thank you. If I had little roses, I'd throw them out.
Well, Dougie.
But I can't afford them.
What's up?
You better just step aside. Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made of muscle and blood, and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. Below 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel, I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 ore, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Bobby. One morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting trouble was my middle name. I was raised in a canebrake by an old mama line. Can no high-toned woman made me walk the line. Load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron and the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul. To the company store.
stove. I can do what you do too. That.
What'd you do?
To love.
I mean, I did Michael Bolton's version, so you got closer to his hair, I think.
He doesn't have hair anymore.
I know, he cut it all off.
It done turned loose.
Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me 99 on a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made the warden my friend, so he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red. Old Red, he's the damnedest dog that I've ever seen. He's got a nose that can swell a 2-day trail. He's a 4-legged dragging machine. You can't run away from him, sir. You can consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators and the quicksand beds. In all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past me. And the warden saying, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, Red'll have you treat for the morning come. Well, I paid off a guard and I slipped out a letter to my cousin up in Tennessee. Oh, and he brought down a blue tick hound. She was pretty as she could be. Oh, well, he pinned her up in the swampland about a mile just south of the gate. So when I take old Red for his evening run, I just drop him off and wait. And the warden saying, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, Red'll have you treat for the morning come. Oh, yeah. Old Red got real used to seeing his lady every night. So I kept him away for 3 or 4 days, waited till the time got right. Well, now I made my run with the evening sun, and I just smiled when I heard him turn Red out. 'Cause I was headed north to Tennessee, and old Red, he was headed south. And the warden saying, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, Red'll have you treat for morning come. Now there's red-haired blue ticks all in the south, 'cause love got me in here, and love got me
That's country right there.
I sang Dixie as he died. People just walked on by as I cried. The bottle had robbed him of all his rebel pride. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. Way down yonder in the land of cotton, old times there ain't near as rotten as they are on this damned old LA street. Any dude with driving breath laid his head against my chest. Please, Lord, take his soul back home to Dixie. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. People just walked on by as I cried. The bottle had robbed him of all his rebel pride. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. Get out, boy, while you still can. Run on home to your southern land. Can't you see what life here is done to me? Then he closed his old blue eyes, laid his head against my side. No more pain. Now he's safe back home in Dixie. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. People just walked on by as I cried. The bottle had robbed him of all his rebel pride. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died.
That's country. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mickey Adams, y'all. Jumping around here. I'm too old for this.
Amen.
Amen.
That's what you say in church when you agree with something.
It is?
It is.
Tune my guitar for you, son, because I care.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Depends. Why wait when you can go right now?
Brought to you by Ace Hardware in Lady Lake, right over there, folks. Ace is a place for your helpful hardware, man. He got me railroad ties, man. You ever try to get railroad ties? You ever try to buy anything these days? You can't get anything. And over there, they get you everything, just like that. All right, ready?
Depends.
Depends.
We gotta be in the right key.
under the double eagle.
Let's try it one more again.
Take two.
Oh, it's a long way to Richmond, rolling north on 95. With a redhead riding shotgun and a pistol by my side. Just a tearing down that highway like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. We met at a truck stop, Johnson City, Tennessee. I was gassing up my Firebird when I heard her calling me. She said, "Which way are you headed, boy? Do you need some company?" She had me stopping at a Quick Mart before we made it out of town. Next thing she was running at me, telling me to lay that hammer down. I said, "Why?" She said, "There's a man right behind me doing his best to slow me down. And it's a long way to Richmond, rolling north on 95. With a redhead riding shotgun and a pistol by my side. Just a tearing down that highway like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Come on, boy. In the middle of the night. Oh, yeah. See, we were counting all the money, smoking stolen Marlboro Lights. Oh, yeah. We never saw them coming till they ran us both our rides. And it's a long way to Richmond, rolling north on 95. Yes, it is, yes, it is. Oh, with a sheriff right beside me and a pistol pointed at my side. Oh, it's such a disappointing ending for this modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, woo.
That's crazy.
We're not busy or anything. What you need?
There's one coming next.
The bathroom?
No, she wants a slow dance song.
Who are you going to dance with? You got a dancing partner? Well, yeah, whatever. What the hell does that mean? All right. Well, we'll just stop the show. Here, if you want a slow song, you get on over there and get started, and we'll catch up to you, okay?
He said, who you gonna dance with? She said, oh, whatever. That's a woman that knows what she wants. Well, you're in luck, because we're going to do another love song. Goes like this. What key you in?
It doesn't matter.
Another love song goes D-I-V-O-S. Well, I mean, that's the end of a love song.
All right.
Sometimes. All right, let's do it. Every time our eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. She won. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can hear your thoughts, I can see your dreams. I don't know why you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. The smell of your skin, the taste of your kiss, the way you whisper in the dark, your hair all around me, baby, you surround me, you touch every place in my heart. Oh, it feels like the first time, every time. I wanna spend the whole night in your eyes. I don't know why you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. Oh, every little thing that you do, I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. And how about it one more time for our Orange Blossom Opry dancers?
Did she find somebody to dance with?
She did.
She did?
The greeter, the usher.
Oh, now she's back again. Oh, thank you. No, honey, we can't. I'm getting married. He is married. He's spoken for.
No, she wanted to tell you thank you.
Oh,
That's what she's saying.
you're absolutely welcome. All right. Is there anything else we could get for you? I got to remember this intro. So, are you ready, Mickey? Help me out.
Well, I was ruling the roost. I had all the chicks to myself. It suddenly happened. Funny little feeling I felt. Well, I tried to outrun it, but finally caught up with me. Tell me, how can you run from something I can't see?
Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug.
Well, I always thought I had me a pretty good style. Yeah, but I lost that race by a good old country mile. Well, I was walking around with my head held way up high. Well, then a fooled me, hit me, really took me by surprise.
Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Let 'em have it, son. Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug.
Oh, thank y'all so much. You know, the man in the middle of the stage spends all night and makes everybody else look good with all of his comments and everything that he has to say about most of us. And boy, does a dang fine job hosting this show each and every time that we open the doors. And you know, he and I cut up a lot. We go back and forth and banter a lot, and I mean every word. But I want you to know that it's an honor and a privilege to work with somebody that has the background that this man has and brings to the table. To stand, bless his heart, and he don't even know his mic's too high.
There it is.
And I love old people. And to stand beside somebody every night that comes from the background that he comes with, he has been with some amazing people. And I know because growing up, I always listened to the people that he was with. I remember the first time that I ever saw Sawyer Brown on Star Search. I was 5. And
I was 12.
yeah, I remember my mom brought me my bottle, and I had just quit breastfeeding, and I remember watching Bobby when I was growing up. In all seriousness, hearing the songs on the radio by the people that he's been with, and I never in a million years would have imagined that the good Lord would let me be able to share the stage with a man like Mr. Bobby Randall. How about it? And I want Bobby to come, and I want him to sing for you, and I mean this in seriousness, my very favorite song that he ever sings on this stage right now. I know y'all are going to love it. That's not it. All that talking up.
I know. Thank you. Well, I'll say this and I'll move on. I've been blessed. Let me tell you something, folks. You move to Nashville sometime and not know one person when you move there and try to make a living and make a career out of it. It's crazy to do that. But I've been one of the luckiest guys in the whole world because I've never done anything but play this guitar from the minute I moved to Nashville to today. But I've been in some really famous bands and I've had some incredible things happen to me. But I'll tell you this is by far one of the best bands I've ever played in. And in my life, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but right here at the Orange Blossom Opry. Here we go. Please come to Boston for the springtime. Staying here with some friends, they've got lots of room. You can sell your paintings on the sidewalk by a cafe where I hope to be working soon. Please come to Boston. She said no, but won't you come home to me? She said, hey rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Please come to Denver when the snow falls. We'll move up into the mountains so far that we can't be found. But though I love you, it goes down the canyon. We'll lie awake at night till it comes back around. Please come to Denver. She said no, but won't you come home to me? She said, hey rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Denver ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Now this drifter's world goes round and round, and I doubt if it's ever gonna stop. All the things I thought I left and all that I ain't got, I still need you. There's somebody I can sing to. Please come to LA to live forever. California's nice and they've got lots of room. We live in a house that looks out over the ocean. There's some stars that fell from the sky
living up on a hill. Please come to L.A. She just said no. Or won't you come home to me? She said, hey, rambling boy, why don't you settle down? L.A. ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee.
Ladies and gentlemen, formerly of Sawyer Brown and Confederate Railroad, Mr. Bobby Randall.
Thank you all. We got 2 more songs to play, so we'll hurry along, all right? Let me grab this and that and this and that. And just like that, I'm ready.
Have y'all had a good time so far tonight? All right. We've enjoyed having you here tonight, like we always do. Well, the world just lost 2 lonely people. The world just lost 2 broken hearts. The odds were against us, but baby, here we are. In our own little place, in our own little corner. This whole cold world has got a little warmer for the rest of my life. Gonna hold you in my arms. And when they carve my stone, all they need to write on it is once lived a man who got all he ever wanted. Tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment you would die for? Oh, if we never get rich on what money can buy, it don't matter, and I'll tell you why. 'Cause I've got it all when I'm holding you right this way. Hey, I live to love you, I die to keep you safe inside these arms that need you. I'll be loving you with the very last breath I take. Oh, and when they carve my stone, all they need to write on it is once lived a man who got all he ever wanted. And now tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment you would die for? Oh, now ashes to ashes, dust into dust. Now I'll lay beside you forever in love. And when they carve my stone, all they need to write on it is once lived a man who got all he ever wanted. Tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment? Oh yeah, I'm loving every minute. And now tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment you die for? Oh, I'm living in a moment I would die for. Oh, living in a moment that I would die for.
I reckon we're about done. Everybody okay? Everybody have a good time? Nobody mad? Nobody gonna go back and write letters or anything?
I'm writing one.
Yeah. Dear Roger,
Dear Roger, cut Bobby's hair.
you know the funny thing is, I used to play barefoot, but just a little grammar thing. You are never barefooted, ever. It's always barefoot. I was barefoot, I am barefoot, I will be barefoot, and I did go barefoot. But anyway.
Brother, in East Tennessee, it's barefooted.
Yeah, it ain't barefooted. But then people would write in about that. So I started wearing shoes, and then people wrote in and said, well, what happened to the barefoot? He needs to cut his hair. Here's what I want to tell you.
He wouldn't look right with his haircut. He just wouldn't.
I look like this. Something like that. Anyway, you know, I moved to Nashville in 1979, and I knew one person in Nashville, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to move to Nashville and make a run of this thing. And I don't know how I managed to do whatever I did, and like I said, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. But one of the things that happened to me is when I moved there, I had this band, and this is back when Marshall Tucker Band and Charlie Daniels Band and all these guys were really popular, and we were playing a bunch of that music before I moved to Nashville. So I was a big Charlie Daniels fan. I mean, I just loved Charlie because he made playing the fiddle cool. Because up until that time, if you played the fiddle, you were kind of a geek. So unless you played bluegrass music, but anything other than that. So somehow in my life, in my career, I only not became great friends. I became really close personal friends with Charlie Daniels, and it's probably one of my biggest accomplishments out of that I ever did was just getting to know that guy. So I say this every time. He gave me this bow. We're going to close with the Charlie Daniels song. God bless you, Charlie. I miss you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Old devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. He was way behind, and he was willing to make a deal. He come upon this young lad sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot. The devil jumped up on the hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. Well, I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to make a dare, well, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, because I think I'm better than you. The boy said, my name's Bobby, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're going to regret, because I'm the best it's ever been.
Johnny, rousing up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. If you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul.
Well, the devil opened up his case and he said, I'll start this show, and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. Then he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. And a band of hillbillies all joined in and it sounded something like this. Come on, Mickey. You give the guy one show. Where are we? Let's see. Oh, well, the devil finished, and Johnny said, you're pretty good there, son, but sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done. He played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking that dough. Granny, does your dog bite? Don't y'all know?
remember your words?
You know what's happened is on the break, we took a lot of medication. My girlfriend's a pharmacist, and we just grab her purse and go through it, and I think it's starting to kick in. Dougie took the X-Lax. He said we got to hurry. I forgot where we are in this story, so, oh, okay. Yeah, I got it now. All right, ready? Well, that old devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he placed that golden fiddle on the floor at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again, because I told you once, you son of a... I'm the best it's ever been. He played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the red band, picking up dough. Granny does your dog bite, don't y'all know? Thank you, everybody. God bless you all so much. Thank you for coming out. Thank you so much. Kevin Kingston on the bass down there, everybody. Doug Stock on anything he decides to play right there. Down on the end, Dustin Jenkins, yo. Todd Bowers all night long. Todd Bowers. The incredible Mickey Adams right here on the guitar all night long. My name is Bobby Randall. God bless you. Thank you so much for supporting us on Friday night. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. We'll see you.